here at Lowell Park. And now, let's get into our first couple of mini-games to decide seeding for the tournament. We have Race the Rift to start things off, which is basically a tour around Summoner's Rift. Start time is at 1 minute and 30 seconds, and the race course will be race to the blue side red camp, then to the blue buff, then you have to tag a top lane minion, and then you go red buff and blue buff, and then kill yourself. That's basically how it goes.
Now, do note, you only need to tag it, which is why Swain is banned. His W obviously
completely broken.
Completely broken. We have already talked about this a lot. You can pick whichever rune you want. The only thing you can't do is teleport, right? Because being able to teleport towards the mid lane turret, or to any turret really, not going to be allowed here. And we were thinking about things like Rammus, Hecarim, obviously, for their movement speed. Talon was one
I'm a Talon believer. I'm a huge Talon believer.
You were big on, but maybe it'll end up being something with a lot of effective range. Jhin comes to mind. Seraph, obviously, his movement speed kind of hamstrings him, but maybe the range can offset that. And then it's the classic.
It's a tried and true. Indeed. Mundo Dodge is the fact that Dudu and Dundun are now going to be playing on the same team, and I don't think that there's anything better. Is said G-Sun will let us know exactly what's happening here. Ona managed to get the Talon, and Deft got Jhin. So at least we have some sort of idea.
Oh, I was wondering. So are there are also picks that you can pick to grief your
일단 1분 29.99초에 출발하면 그 사람 탈락이다.
a little roadmap in the top right as well.
Oh, don't go down at 2999999. Yeah.
Okay, let's count down, man.
All right, here we go.
3,
2, 1, go! Oh, and they're off to a... And Talon's just going to win. I mean, I think it's just going to happen. Unless...
There's no way.
Unless Jhin can utilize the range. That's the real question mark here. Because look at that. He gets Blast Cone access immediately. Then he can dash another wall. And this is why it's broken, is because the cooldown is based on the terrain, and you never go back to the terrain. But now they're just trying to mess him up as best they can. So everybody else just went to blue buff and skipped red completely. This is chaos.
I am not entirely sure what is happening here. Is the goal now just to ensure that...
Have we just assumed...
Ona doesn't get there?
Assumed that Ona is going to win, and then... Okay. This is very perplexing.
So what I'm wondering is, did Keria actually hit the red buff because he buffed up Jhin?
Oh, but he can't actually buff Jhin. He's not allowed to. Oh no, they're trying to block it so that he can't get it, but obviously he's going to... Okay, there we go. And Ona is the victor here, even though he was Talon. He had chasing, which Keria is not allowed to press. Deft manages to get to blue buff.
So then at this point, I think Faker just was trying to have as much fun as possible, which the Anivia pick makes a lot of sense.
And so Deft then gets another Tidecaller's Blessing, which in theory gives Keria another thingy.
And then Keria just gets... And then Deft tries to go... Does hit it.
So he does manage to get it. Does he get the execute in time? He does. And so Deft wins.
Then it...
There it is.
It's got
So it's Deft Ona. It'd be hilarious if Ona cancelled the auto.
Wait, so it actually isn't, because Zeus also died before Ona.
Please, please. So theoretically, yeah, Keria used his E to do damage to the minions. However, he used it by casting an ability on a teammate, which is illegal from the rules that I read. And Faker was there, by the way. He was there.
Like, I think Faker, the moment he... Yeah, okay,
so Deft is first.
This we knew.
And so is it Ona second, or is it Keria second?
No, because it'd be Zeus, right? Because Zeus actually... It is
Oh,
Zeus.
it is! So he managed to get the extra one.
Yeah, so Zeus using the range of way to actually hit everything as well.